So over the past week, YouTube has been showing a short of mine that talks about 3D printing and cheating in 40K. And I never thought trying to explain the reasoning why some judges took issue with 3D printing as something that I'm the villain over, along with the fact that I talk to people that are active 3D printing enthusiasts and actual 40K competitive players and judges about the topic. Man, it's like there's nuance and complications to topics like this, instead of just, grrr, capitalist company evil and only wants your money. I mean, that's part of the reason, but it's not the entirety of it. And since those videos, this has been a solved issue. At the Edmonton Open that I went to, they had an entire list and guide if you wanted to bring custom-made models. If you wanted to bring a custom-made model, you had to compare it to the model that it's representing on the table stat-wise. Send the images off to the tournament organizers, and they'll decide if it's legal or not, along with releasing lists of model measurements and base sizes. This is a completely solved issue. Are some people still going to cheat? Yeah. Are you going to have overly conservative judges who are just like, no, it doesn't work? Yep. But the main thing that I wanted to, take away from all this was that this was talking about the competitive scene. Because I had people asking me, hey, what's the rules on 3D printing and stuff? And I told them the concerns that were brought up and talked about, along with a few other videos explaining that 3D printing is not the gateway into 40K that a lot of people think it is. 3D printing has its own fair share of problems and hurdles to get over. And it ain't putting GW out of business. Now, of course, a lot of people took this to mean that, oh, I must hate 3D printing then. No, not even remotely accurate. I have seen the creative and amazing things people have made online, and it is incredible. People have made a lot of sick-looking models, along with a lot of helpful upgrade sprues that a lot of people enjoy. I think it's great when a hobby has both official and unofficial models in it. But I want to remind everybody that competitive is not the single aspect of 40K. If you're playing a for-fun game, no one gives a shit. And that's what most people are playing, the for-fun side of 40K. Or they're not even doing that. They're just building and painting the models. Which again, unless you're a fucking creep on Twitter, who the fuck cares? Again, if you're wanting to 3D print but also playing competitive, just check with the organizers. 9 times out of 10, they'll email you an official docket detailing everything you need to know. But yeah, this discussion has been solved. And you'd know that if you got off the forums that people are bitching on. Research is important, folks. Start doing it.